but that's, you know, some farm taken away from the gyrocopter.
Yeah. And TA is working on her own stack. She only has one ancient stack right now, but
see if they call it out that they want to take out this stack here. Makoto is going to be able to clean up a little bit. A lot of time though spent sort of in the jungle, and now Cignal are pushing top lane, getting some decent damage in there. In Your Dream is going to find Nando.
yeah, and Dreamsel Bloodseeker is just chilling. He's trying to stay off the map, I guess, but I mean he's still top net worth. I just feel like he's not really spending his time constructively here.
Yeah, both carries are just like dodging each other, and they're going on Mirana.
Leap.
Is he gonna time it? Okay, now he can just TP out, no pressure.
Yeah, Bloodseeker can't cut through these trees.
All right, well, Rupture not working.
I don't know why they didn't time like Blood Right into Fissure.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't see them killing that Mirana.
They're smoking up right now. Still 35 seconds until call down for this gyro, and Reese is still hanging out over here. They're trying to set up for a fight, and I'm not sure if Cignal are going to give it to him.
Here's the plan. Aris jumps into the trees, arrows the catapult that's coming in,
yeah,
and then TP's out. That's the play.
No, they know that he showed himself though.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He's hiding though.
He's gonna do it.
Where's the arrow?
Yeah. He's waiting for it.
Wait for the aggro?
Yeah.
Oh, is Makoto gonna take it?
Now they just wasted so much time. Now they have to react to mid because mid still has a wagon.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. This is the strength of Mirana too though, right? Like,
yeah, it's so annoying playing against a support Mirana just because he can do this. Like if that wagon was up, this tower would have been down, and they can still defend. I guess they can still defend mid because Boom ID's there. I mean, In Your Dream's there.
Oh, Reese is gonna try to cancel TPs. Oh, he showed himself. Never mind.
Careful, careful. FBZ back behind enemy lines, looking for that fissure if he wants to go for it. Grims is there as well, and it looks like they're just going to give it up. Still decent damage done to the tower. And bottom lane, looks like Makoto drops the call down onto a Reese.
In 1 second.
They've got vision. Can they kill him off? Yes, they will.
What was he trying to do?
He TP'd too.
He didn't know that there was a sentry, and so he was just trying to walk out, and then Gyrocopter came on him.
Oh, okay.
No bueno.
But yeah, well played from Boom. They were able to take a tower and defend their middle. Yeah, it's... I'm not too sure. Oh, TA is going for a dagger, so he's looking to take early fights. But I think I would have preferred him going for the Deso, just because even if he does blink in, if he gets caught off by one stun, he's pretty much dead. I would have rather like him just accelerate his farm.
I guess he wants Nando to farm. He's going to be more active. Because these days Slarks don't really go Shadowblade that frequently, right?
Nah, I think Shadowblade is a pretty bad item if you're position 1.
Yeah.
Just because, yeah, maybe you can get one or two kills, but as soon as, if a good team like is alert on it and knows you have a Shadowblade, they're always going to be sticking, and you won't be able to get pickoffs.
Right. Yeah, so I guess that's the justification for the dagger, is that someone needs to be moving around the map, and if it's not going to be Slark, then I guess it has to be TA.
Yeah, but it's like, tanking doesn't have dagger. Like, who's he going to be going with?
Yeah, that's true.
Who knows, maybe he'll show us what he can do with the dagger.
Also, I guess dagger against Bloodseeker with the TA, theoretically, your blink should just be 1 instance of damage for refraction.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Oh, gets stunned. He could be in some trouble.
Arrow? Oh, what a gyro. Maybe a chance here. Meld Strike, not enough.
Is Van,
They're running into this right now. He's just dead. James is gone, and Van also in some trouble. They're going to lay down the Blood Right. Got to get the hell out of here. It's a 2-person burrow, but not nearly good enough.
Yeah, Van did not level up Epicenter, so...
Oh, man. And they have the Purge, but Grimm's going to have to walk out of the Blood Right. Barely misses the damage. There's still zombies on this man. He takes them off now and tries to walk away, but that was a huge opening for Boom.
Yeah, at least they did get the top tower. Nando was able to take it out while all 5 heroes were showing mid. Yeah, see, like if he doesn't get a kill and he gets one stun off when he blinks in, he's pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
Fortunately, now he just kind of has to go. And, I mean, like you said, imagine if this would have been the Deso right here, probably completed if he finishes off these Ancients.
Close to it, but I guess the one reason is like if he chooses to like push out the side lanes more, you'll feel more safe if you have the dagger, just because you can just protect yourself with the trap, and then once you see like people are coming to you, you can just dagger away. And I think that's what he's going to be doing after he died, after showing his first dagger. Our Shaker's also very close to his dagger.
Bloodseeker's working his way to the Radiance. It's going to be super value against Refraction.
Yeah. Good against Slark too, just because
yeah, more ground targeted damage.
yeah, and the miss chance.
I do have that feeling, though, you're talking about like TA being able to push the side lanes. That kind of loses some of its potential if the Blink Dagger's there for the Earthshaker.
Yeah, and so he did opt to get it. And finally he gets the timing and stuns Nando and gets the bounty.
Made it happen.
So 3 runes for... Is it 3 runes for...
I think it was 2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
Van eats a call down, but he's going to try and pick up his Blink Dagger next. So, a little ways away from it.
Yeah, Cignal just needs to keep splitting. Like, they can't fight into Boom ID's lineup until they have BKB. There's just too much crowd control, AoE damage that if the Slark and TA just go in, they're gonna get nuked down.
Let's see Jamesy here wanting to finish off his Deso, but I guess Van picking up some of those last hits as well. Everybody moving towards mid lane right now for Boom. Maybe anticipating a fight, or just wanting to be in position if one does happen to break out.
Oh, ST was able to snatch the base.
Yoink!
Get owned!
Wait, I have one for that.
He's doing it.
Is that like Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, I think it
Oh,
is.
dude, I love that show.
That's a great one. No words. No need for words.
Slark should be careful. He knows he's under vision.
Let's get level 2 ulti. Gotta play it safe.
He's feeling it. He saw this. He saw Mikoto like.
Yeah. He has 1800 net.
Oh, God, got him caught. Well, he has a TP available afterwards.
He dark packed it out, but he's ruptured.
He's ruptured and tried to run, but was not going to be enough. Did he know he was ruptured?
He was. He did.
Okay.
But there's no way he's getting out of that.
Yeah.
Now they all rotate mid. FBZ sees Grims. But now Grims probably knows there's a ward up here. Although he's probably straight.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Boom's playing really well.
They're all over him.
And they're going to get this mid tower denied.
Boom. Esports.
Told you, man. Minor qualifiers.
Minor quals.
Who they going to find next? Makoto?
Reese.
He sees them. Rocket Barrage rundown time. You can't leap away forever, my man.
He's got one more. He should be fine.
Does have the Moonlight Shadow. They have the Vision. Call down is going to be there as well. He's able to get it. Not quite in range, though. Where's his Quelling Blade?
It's true.
We were talking about that the other day. Producer Nate played Gyrocopter, and he got a Quelling Blade on Gyro, and it
Yeah.
he owned.
He did. Carried. Dagger on Sanking now. And I do believe Gyro is in some trouble. Yeah.
Blade forward. Doesn't want to use the epicenter. Saving that one for next time.
Okay, that for me that's a bit weird. Like
The demonic purge.
no, I don't think Sanking needed to expose himself. I think the SD and TA was enough to kill him already, and then he could save the dagger reveal.
That's true.
But you know, kill is a kill, and they are feeling like they're behind.
Nando, DD. They went on him while Cignal were trying to kill the Gyrocopter.
Yeah, but without the rupture, I don't think he's gonna die so easily. He can just run during Was it Shallow Dance?
He only has one leap though.
Oh no, we're talking about Nando.
Oh, okay.
Reese just gave him the okie doke. He's just out of there. I mean, there are a lot of ways to make that happen, but no chance for me. Top lane, Ketsuke, FEZ, found him. Pretty good for them. The Burrow Strike connects on the two, and Jamesy decides not to go for the Gyrocopter. Makoto trying to see if he can escape. Looking for more. Jamesy's ruptured, but it doesn't really matter. He can just turn and try and TP away. He's out of here. Dreamless's not going to find that kill. Makoto is going to go down to Nando. It looks like he's super close, and with the Dark Pact, it's more than enough damage.
Oh my god, the Harpy?
Yeah. He got the. I think he got the agi. Did he get? No. He needs to get.
Oh, trap, leash, Dreamless Cell? Is that a mana?
Can't get silenced. All right. Well,
I can't believe the neutral got the kill.
that's so nuts.
He didn't get the agi or the XP, right?
Yeah.
Dude, when it rains, it pours. Whatever. Building up the streak to get it later.
Wait, actually, maybe he did get the agi because he only has 1 kill and 0 assists. Yeah, he has 2 permanent agi.
Okay.
So I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, because he must have gotten the debuff off onto the Gyrocopter, and if someone dies with the debuff, then that means that he gets the permanent agi.
Okay. Regardless of who gets the kill.
Yeah. It's a small consolation prize.
Yeah, but he would have loved that solo XP in gold, especially since Gyro's up top 4 network.
I mean, they're still looking pretty good right now for Cignal Ultra. 5,000 gold lead.
Yeah.
They got the Deso done.
Doing Roche.
This is nice.
Yeah, they are in a commanding lead now. Slark's halfway through his BKB.
Swiftly to the temple's defense.
Detection, blink out.
They can just do Roche.
Gotta be careful.
They can do it real fast.
There's still a trap in the pit,
He's over here
though.
to the side. They get the vision.
Vanna's epicenter.
They take out the trap, epicenter, going for the jump in. Burrow Strike, it connects on the 2, but they're not going to be able to quite get an arrow. It's going to land, but it's onto a zombie. And now Boom are going to get the Aegis.
Ketsuke.
He's gonna walk into a trap. Oh my god. Oh, Nando.
Yeah, another trap. Oh, Nando's here. He chases him down, finds Makoto.
Oh, got another trap. Oh, he didn't pop
Some more
it.
agi. They're buying back on the Ignite to try and take this fight. In Your Dream is out of mana, but the chase down, it's not quite there. Nando can't do it. Where's the boom sound effect?
Wait, he has a glowing blade.
Oh, yeah,
my
Roche.
God, Nando.
Where's the Earthshaker? Oh, he died.
He had the glowing blade. Man, props to In Your Dream, though.
That tree. that tree. Oh. Dreamacell's Radiance.
Yeah. But I still think he needs BKB just because if he ever gets stunned by Sand King, they have no way to help him. No defensive items, no defensive support. Oh, Nando. He's dead.
Oh.
Yeah?
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, what's he doing?
You can't farm up. Oh, he's got lifesteal. He's hoping to just like lifesteal. Dark back, bro.
Dude, this is dangerous.
Yeah, dude, he's under
He's
thirst.
fine. He's gonna be able
Yeah, it's fine.
Hit the south, and now he's back up. Now we got 30% XP gain for the Shadow Demon now. Level 10, picking up a ward on the boot. And FEZ
In Your Dream is really rich and high level.
Yeah, there's so much setup.
I mean, he's still behind the Mirana in terms of net worth. Mirana's also very, very farmed.
Yeah, he's been doing. Both position 4s have been doing a very good job increasing the net worth.
Chase.
Oh, Shadow Demon looks like he's gonna go down.
Hide.
Okay.
Oh, juked.
Still screwed.
Yeah, there's no way.
Oh.
There's no way. Oh, the
my
play! Oh, that would have been sick. Oh, if he would have had the mana to do it earlier. That was a good idea, though.
Yeah, he needs to purge off the Earthshaker just so they can't get the enchant open.
Yeah.
So 4,000 gold lead. Van, also very farmed, has the Veil and that Hood. Nando getting close to a BKB, gonna have it after this creep wave. And what are they going to attempt to accomplish with these BKBs? As I think that, yeah, TA is about to have hers done also.
Yeah, it's hard. They have, I mean, they have Rupture, so they can always kite one core away from, like, when they pop their BKB. But they need to get the initiation out for that go. Otherwise, I don't see them being able to tank this BKB. Like, they can get run down by the BKB.
I feel like if you're Cignal, if you take out like Bloodseeker at the start of the fight, you probably just win. Because like, he's just going to be doing no damage with the Radiance against the BKBs. I purged the DD off. Nice.
What a nuisance. He's got 5 obs. Oh my gosh.
Who does?
Shadow Demon. They should do smoke and put some wards.
Dude, this is what's been. Was it like the 6 obs game that we saw before?
That was Milan.
Yeah.
No, that was true. One bench flow.
Yeah.
Now they see them.
Nando, he's in sentry.
Stun?
Doesn't pact. Oh, I picked it up over the fissure.
I feel like they could have done something there.
I feel like Dreamcell doesn't want to fight until his BKB's here.
I mean, you can just throw Rupture. Rupture's like 60-second cooldown, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I mean, I guess they didn't have vision of anyone else. They're playing a bit scared. They do know that both Slark and TA have BKBs.
Yeah, this is a very strong timing for Cignal. And
Uh-oh, they see the Earthshaker. He could get disrupted. If they go on the Earthshaker, there's no way they can fight. Oh, he should have disrupted.
Fissure, run away. Van eats the tree.
TP.
Still ruptured. He's okay.
He's
They have
not
the
okay.
disruption. They have disruption. They can save.
Not okay. Oh, he can dagger out? No, never mind.
Got
Still
Burrow.
ruptured.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't start off with the disrupt there.
Could have arrowed.
I think the arrow was cooldown, but
Okay.
Sanking can just come close, you know, pump up the epicenter. You want to try to nuke him down as quick as you can.
Right.
On the bright side, there's no way that they'll suspect this Radiant Ward, because he was like, Sand King would have connected that Burrow Strike if they had a ward here.
Right.
Yeah, I would. I'd make that call that it's warded there.
He would.
Yeah. Because like the way they were positioning was in the trees. You know, they wouldn't just stand there.
That's true.
They had no vision. Let's see if I don't think Kescute's making that call.
It's easy for you to say you'd make that call. You're looking here.
You're on your ivory tower of casting. Oh, of course. Of course I would know.
Unreal.
But yeah, I mean that's the one thing I try to take pride on, just like de-ward the opponents as much as I can.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, well, here we go again.
Oh, in your dream, you're in trouble. Okay, now they know there's a ward. Yeah,
No, he's pinging behind the tower.
No.
He just pinged over here.
No, I mean,
No
it's
way.
just, it was a rage ping.
Was it? I see an observer ward icon thing. See, look, enemy has vision here.
No, in your dream popped in here. I saw them ping the high ground.
No, hell no.
I have it right here.
Okay, well, I saw. I think he pinged behind and the high ground. So
Yeah.
who's TPing Blood? Okay, so Blood does have his BKB.
Oh man,
And he's-
Shaker has Ags also.
He's about to be level
Dude, if
20.
he gets caught out here, like, they have, what the hell? They had a ward. Alright,
Okay,
we baited him.
don't show him that you did epi. And now, yeah, it's not up
They have
there, buddy.
Ags or Shaker
it's
now.
not up there, buddy.
Dude, this is their timing. This is such a good timing for him.
Yeah, but
Holy crap. Chase. Fissure. Looking for the opening. They already found K.
is out of there. FBZ assumed that the Sand King was like channeling Epi, I think.
What the hell was that?
yeah, I mean, I can respect that. You're behind. You need to burst down the opponent as fast as you can. And he did use it with an arcane rune, so it'll be up in 75 seconds.
Dude, where's your sentry? They didn't place a sentry anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Kescute did ping it out, and his sentry's on the way. Let's see if he can find it.
Arrow?
Let's see if TA kills him first,
And I found
though.
a FBZ.
Oh, Kescute, he wants to get it. No, Kescute!
Got it, though.
The Quelling Blade. Easy Quelling Blade.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
That ward got like 2.5 kills almost.
Yeah. E. Lincolns? I mean, I guess Slark does need Lincolns, but it's never. Yeah, he's still in trouble, but Bloodseeker's TPing. Rupture.
Ace, BKB already out there. Trying to fight.
He can still go. Oh, he cancels his TP!
What?
He's dead.
Oh no.
Van's here.
Still in that epicenter.
Everybody. They're actually okay. Burrow Strike, Van, Arrow.
He will
not
die
gonna
for
land.
Slark's sins.
Okay.
Aw.
Oh,
Wait, no, they're going. Round 2. They get the Diffusal Blade out of Dreamer Cell, but they decide to run away as Makoto is here. Has the chase down. Missile's going to connect, but he will have Dark Pact off afterwards. And FBZ slowed down for the moment, but he still has Ags to work with.
Yeah.
And Echo Slam is back up. Arrow?
Arrow scouting.
I won't find anybody. They gotta be super careful about this Echo.
No follow up though.
Dude,
Like, Lena's so
Makoto's
dead.
just farming here. What a boss.
No mana. Like, what's he doing?
Oh, they get the tower.
Yeah, Dreamer Cell has to be very careful when his BKB runs out because there's so many ways to lock him down.
4 bounties. Arrow does not connect.
Yeah, that was literally just a pounce and a Diffusal Blade.
Yeah. That was well played by Nando. He recovered after like screwing up his TP cancel. He timed that the Rupture was running out and he was able to regen.
Oh! That so close.
Yeah, space.
Tons of space.
Yeah, now Slark is not afraid of Rupture. He got Lincoln's up.
TA gets the cheese.
Yeah, this game seems like it's all gonna be on Echo for Boom to come back. No 4 steps as well. And your dream is building 1-to-1 though.
Chase.
TA.
Out of position. Does have the cheese and the BKB if she wants to pop it. Is going to turn now to fight. Already ruptured. Can the rest of them get here though? I think James is just dead.
Okay, bro. That's a big blunder. Like, why? I mean, well played by FBZ for punishing him, but dude, you're not a god.
Yeah. I don't know why he just didn't BKB TP.
Did he have He did have TP. Oh, no, he was... Yeah, he needed the BKB cheese TP.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess he just panicked. He was like, oh, Bloodseeker's hitting me. Because Bloodseeker's not hitting that hard, you know, and he has no...
Yeah, everyone's
I
full
think
HP.
Like, also the thing is right now I'm sure Cignal, well, before that felt like, all right, we can take whatever fight we want. And so the idea is like, he might have thought that his team was closer than they actually were. But that just speaks to not everybody being on the same page for that fight.
Yeah.
Look good.
Like, because if they were nearby, I think even if the fight starts that terribly, they can still probably win that fight with Aegis on Nando.
Yeah, for sure. Because they used everything on him.
Yeah.
Rupture, Laguna, Echo.
Radiant fortified their structures.
But
Pretty
yeah,
good move
no
if you ask me.
response. They are smoked up. They want to abuse the fact that... Oh.
Okay.
The awkward dance.
Super bizarre, but fine.
Oh god, it's so hard warding against a Slark. I know your frustrations, guys.
I don't want to place him. It just gives more gold to them.
Yeah. Well, what I try to do is like, you just focus on defending or just stick together. And once you want to take a fight, you put the ward down just to give vision and map. Even if it gets the ward instantly, you can try to find a key hero that you can go on.
Yeah, but how do you keep your carries safe when they want to farm?
You tell them where to farm. Or you just play together, you know? Like, you're at this point where you don't need the XP.
Oh man, the TA dropped a trap up on high ground and Gyrocopter took it away immediately, and then they realized they were smoked.
Was it like, it did show that...
Yeah, it showed that the trap was right there.
Okay. Yeah.
But they're
No.
still kind of in a dangerous position. Jump forward, Burrow Strike opening. There's a shrine here, but not activable. And the catch with the stun onto 2. Nando wants to run in and find somebody to fight. He's focusing down this tombstone. Rest of them under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. Jump in. Nando's able to get out. And now, do they have another round
can
from Sand
re-engage.
King? He's looking for the opening.
Arrow? Bloodseeker got hit by arrow.
He's going to go down. So they find themselves 2 quick kills, not able to get the third. This Van was silenced.
Yeah, it's tough. If Boom does not initiate, they're always going to be running. Just because this Bloodseeker doesn't do damage. You know, like, they have no BKB piercing spells
No.
besides Rupture. And he can only Rupture 1 core.
Yeah, these BKB timings are really strong.
Yeah. Let's see, what's Gyro going up? Oh, yeah, he's going diffusal. I mean, not diffusal, satanic. I think he needs like a butterfly. He needs to be able to enable this Bloodseeker's thirst a bit.
Nando, still a minute left on this Aegis.
All the high ground misses.
It's so cool that you can Hurricane Pike the...
Yeah.
Don't be
Is it good though?
I mean, you have enough...
Not enough gyrocopters use it themselves. They should be forced to have their own homing missile.
Oh, to counter it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, this is the buff that you need. When you Hurricane Pike the missile, it turns back at the gyrocopter. Tries to kill him instead.
The Uno reverse card.
Yeah. And like Boom moving out now across the map. Going to try and find somebody who's pushing out the lanes, going for the bounty runes, I guess. And it looks like Van is going to be the one that might get caught. No, they just get the bounty runes themselves and then head out. So 3 for 1. Boom struggling. I don't know, with a 11,000 net worth lead, this is always the point where I feel like for gyrocopters, you kind of got to go crazy and like, oh, maybe get like a rapier or something. Just like they don't have damage.
Yeah, and like Mike was saying, this Satanic is not going to solve their damage issues.
It can allow him to stand in front, but yeah. I mean,
like Slark spent that entire fight near their shrine killing the tombstone, and still almost everyone died.
Arrow connects onto the gyro. There's nothing to save, but they won't go on him. I thought that they were going to go. No go.
Mirana's building into another Lincoln's. Means he can really protect his cores.
Like now we just want to farm.
And Jamesy knows that like the only way that Bloodseeker's gonna be able to tank is Butterfly.
Well, what is happening? What the hell?
He went YOLO to devour that ward.
Just jumped up there. Mirana took that Sacred Arrow cooldown talent, which is why she just keeps hucking him around.
Yeah, it's so good. 10-second cooldown.
No, Mirana or Lena.
Huh?
Oh.
They saw the Mirana.
She has 3 leaps.
Fissure, not going to connect.
Just chase him. Well, he's got dagger too. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna.
Out of my way!
Just keep on throwing arrows. Why not? Let's go. Dude, Reese is like super stacked up right now. He's above the Sand King in net worth. Nando, BKB, turns to fight. The rest of his team is nowhere to be found. They have the Mirana near enough, but that's not nearly.
That was an 8-second BKB.
Yeah.
Templar Assassin's getting close to 25. She gets that meld dash.
The heck? She's super farmed.
She is very farmed. Well, the Bloodseeker's also getting reasonably close, I guess. What's his 25? Yeah, they're not nearly as good.
Well, maybe getting ready for the next Roche. They have the bash on to TA now.
Oh, Nando.
Caught. Echo Slam. Not wanting to go for it. Does have the missile and can't TP. Its BKB is still on cooldown.
You're down 1-0.
Oh.
Chase looking for the opening.
They want to take this fight.
They buy back on the Undying. Burrow Strike already there. Looking for the follow-up. FBZ keep them under control. Still holding on to the Echo Slam, but he doesn't have mana right now. So he's going to wait, see if he can find an opening here with the creep wave possibly. Kezcute looking to save his carry. Makoto jump in onto Jamesy with the BKB reaction coming from the TA. Makoto is going to drop as Jamesy finds the kill and FBZ running away through the trees. It's really hard to track down that Earthshaker. Grimsies and Nando still chasing off to the side. Dreamcell does not have a way out of this one as they've already killed off the Undying. They're going to control up this Bloodseeker as well. Dreamcell trying to escape. FBZ out of mana yet again, and he's just dead. Another round of kills is in the backlines. Ares found in your dream, and Cignal Ultra have blown this game wide open.
I mean, Gyro can't buff
Oh, they
back.
get the arrow on the landed. He doesn't even get a chance to use the echo. Tries to chase forward. Oh, Dream of Cell, Force Staff, still living. Rupture, Van, gets off the Sandstorm, taking a lot of damage here. Still has Yules as well as a Pipe, though. And so Van is going to be okay for the moment as they take down the Tier 3 tower. Disruption save. Echo Slam.
That's some hate.
That was some. I've never actually seen that. Like an echo into a.
Jump away.
Yeah.
Just fissure him. Like, what?
Nah, I think he needed the echo damage to kill him, but. Ooh, it's rough. Now Roshan's out. They can just go straight to Roshan.
And a DD rune. Nando has 25 agi right now.
It's a refresher. Yeah, the melt.
Man, it's always refresher. Where are the ags? Is it really 50-50? Someone should do the math.
I don't think it's 50-50.
Your shot has fallen to the radiant.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
It's a fake.
I mean,
50-50.
supposedly it's 50-50, like how Spearbreaker's supposedly 17% rams.
SD got caught up, but it's whatever. He did he buy back last fight? Yeah, he did.
It's just a gem on the ground.
Top shrine is under
Yeah,
attack.
whose gem is this? Oh, it's Kezki's gem. Okay.
You get it back.
Yeah, that's Satanic's not gonna do nearly enough. He's gonna go for. Yeah, you can't go butterfly anymore because TA's got MKB and he's level 25. Oh, that. I think that's one of the craziest level 25 talents.
Bash.
It's very strong.
Dire's top shrine is fallen.
If it didn't pierce spell immunity, then I think it'd be pretty reasonable. But it piercing spell immunity is pretty crazy.
And like usually the build is like Hex, so he has so much weight.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, you keep someone under control for so long.
He starts with the bash into the Hex, and then your meld is cooldown again, and then you can bash him again. It's crazy.
Let's see, Mirana and Sand King are heading down bottom, but they see a lot of people. Also, Mirana's level 22. Who'd she get?
He got the Earthshaker. Bullseye.
Top lane's pushing super hard. 2 siege creeps.
Dire's top barracks.
Like, even for this gyrocopter right here, it's just so scary even pushing out a lane. Because, well, they jump on him, which they're thinking about doing. Yeah. Makoto. Gonna maybe force out a BKB charge here. He's leashed. Tries to stay alive. It's not for that long. And they back out.
And Nando's happy with that. He's level 25. This essence shift stack stay for so long.
It's gonna be a while.
How long does it last? 3 minutes?
Yep.
VZ.
Oh, they see Jamesy. Did they want to echo him? I guess he has Aegis, so... maybe Fisher to enchant totem. I believe they could have burst, took the Aegis down.
Yeah. Well, regardless, they're kind of Boom are in a weird high ground right now.
And they're gyro.
They're gonna get punished. Oh God! Bye, KezQ. Yeah, he's ruptured.
Slark with EV. There's not a fight they want to take.
Dude, this is so bad.
Yeah.
Enter Slark.
Oh, this is awesome. And no, it all works to his favor. They're going to destroy Dream of Sound. Now looking for Makoto next. The slowdown coming from the crowd.
Scotty, look at that slow.
They've got the chase now. BKB pop. It is going to be to no avail. The sun comes through. They try and find a kill, but it's not going to be there because he has the Aegis afterwards.
Arrow?
No. Does not matter as they buy back on this gyrocopter, and the strength of Cignal Ultra in this game at number 1 is there, just causing no reaction at all from Boom ID. One more punch comes in after the meld batch. FBZ might be going down as well if he steps too far forward. But eyes on the prize. Cignal Ultra taking down these buildings, doing it pretty. Guys, I think it's time to GG out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Oh, arrow.
Those are the tips. Where's the Mirana Dota Plus voice lines?
It's true, man. You need them. GG.
GG.
Wow. Well, that was a statement game. Not perfectly clean the whole way through. Generally speaking, looked like it was Cignal Ultra's game.
Yeah, the net worth graph would agree that it was pretty much entirely Signal Ultra's game.
There was a point.
Yo, game 1 sudah. Komedi kalah di game 1. Emang nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain di game 1. Nanti sama ini ada newbie versus newbie.
It's Radiant's ban now. I'm no techno wizard or nothing. Dire's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to ban. It's Dire's ban now. It's Radiant's ban now. Ten seconds. It's Dire's ban now.
Ohio, you fabulous people out there. Hope you're having a wonderful night or day or something else.
Whatever time it is.
Yeah, that's what's up. Got game number 2 of Cignal Ultra facing off against Boom ID starting in just a minute or so, probably less than a minute actually. As you get your hood. All
How about literally now?
Hey, they got Mag. Look at that.
We got Mag.
Cape's getting, or what? Is this a cape?
Yeah.
It's a cloak.
Oh yeah, cloak.
That's probably better.
Yeah.
Although aren't cloaks supposed to have hoods?
That's true, actually.
I think it's a cape. Unless is there a hood back there?
Doesn't seem like it.
No.
No. You could make it a hood.
Put it.
I will say that it's just like it's so nice and comfy to have something to wrap around yourself in these late night sessions of watching Dota.
It's true.
It does get cold here.
It's very comfy. Very comfy. So yeah, Mag let through. They opt to ban out the Shadow Demon and the Lina instead. So that's the switch up. Cignal Ultra, since they don't have first pick, they did have first pick, but they didn't want to play the Lina. They didn't want to give the Lina to Boom ID. Sorry, took me a second there. And then Boom ID don't want to give up the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, not too sure why they changed it up, and why Boom ID decided to give Cignal Ultra Magnus.
There you go. Look at you.
But,
You ever consider slicking your hair back like that?
I mean, I don't think my hair's long enough just yet.
Yeah, okay.
I'll grow it out and try.
So then we got in comparisons for everyone. You were Big Boy.
Right. That's right.
I was Aragorn.
Yeah.
And you're Jon Snow.
I will say that the Jon Snow thing, it makes me very upset. The end of Game of Thrones. Ugh.
Yeah, so I've heard. Have you got a chance to talk to Hobbit about it? Hobbit's the saltiest out of all.
I was actually, me and him were messaging with each other when it came out.
Oh, okay.
we had very similar feelings about it. Not gonna lie.
Expressed your frustrations.
It's just so annoying. Ugh. All right, I can't get into it right now. We got a game to cast. We'll talk about it later. If there's a break, we'll talk about Game of Thrones later on tonight. That's
I won't be able to commiserate with you because I never watched it.
I watched only up to season 5.
Oh, okay.
And then I was
just
like,
stop. Don't watch anymore. That's the perfect time to end. Bane. So Boom ID gonna stick with the idea of like lane winning heroes that don't do anything in the mid game. He does more stuff in the mid game than the other.
He's
better.
Someone has to stun him eventually, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm dying, you just leave it.
Yeah, I mean,
Leave
with
him
your
be.
like 10-minute cast animations, sure.
But yeah, I do like that Boom ID have like they did think about this and they gave Magnus and banned the SD, knowing that they would Cignal Ultra would first pick Magnus and they picked Omni Knight, which is a really good counter against any Magnus +1. Even Ember doesn't really do too much against it.
Just in the laning phase or forever?
All throughout. That was one of KP's better, like, whenever opponent got Magnus, he'd be like, just pick me Omni Knight.
Yeah.
What's the reasoning?
Just because it's most likely going to be a physical carry, and even with Ember in the pool, it's like he can always just be this annoying hero that can keep pushing out the lane, or he can just stand mid and then they can't really do anything, and he can always solve the creep wave problem. And once team fights occur, you know, Guardian Angel is very good, and he can always, if he can predict if the RP's coming, he can either status resist the guy, or if he doesn't get caught in the RPGA, just turns the fight around.
What's the item build?
KP would always love to go Radiant.
Yeah, see, so I was pretty sure it was going to be Radiance because you said he just stands mid and fixes, and he pushes out side lanes, and I'm like, I don't think Omni can do that really, unless you get a Radiance.
Yeah, but towards the end, you know, like he went the Solar Crest, the Hood, you know, the utility type.
But even Solar Crest has gotten nerfed a lot
Yeah,
now.
that's what I was gonna bring it up. Maybe Hood Medallion, and then maybe Radiance if they really do need him to whack people.
Or fix creep waves.
Yeah.
Because right now Bane's not going to fix the goddamn creep wave.
I mean, I think it just depends on like what his lane is like, right? Because I guess the other thing about him, it's sort of a Tidehunter factor where he's not as good at pushing out the lane, but it's really hard to go on the Omni Knight at the early levels until you get some like either repositioning tool like a Blink Dagger for Mag, or I don't know, something else. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, it's always tough to kill an Omni Knight.
Yeah.
He's one of the most annoying heroes in the game.
I still think Signal's pretty thrilled with their opening. They got
Yeah.
James the Ember.
Oh, they let the Ember through?
Dude, pick that. We're on the next phase of picks. I guess this is how we were chilling, chatting.
We were talking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rubik.
Hey.
Whoa, good call. Why were you so confident about
It's
that?
Omni
Just
Knight.
Knight? Yeah.
Like every skill is too good. And it seems like all pause 4 players, that's their go-to.
Yeah.
You know, like, "Oh, just pick me Rubik."
All right.
Dude, and they always like playing it also.
It's always fun playing Rubik.
You were about to say something lyrical?
Oh, no, I was just chilling.
Oh, okay.
Hanging out. I don't know.
Gyro went through.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, but I don't think that Signal really care.
Yeah.
Radiant pick.
And I don't think that Gyro last game did too much.
Nope.
Okay.
I
Yep.
think gyros in general have not been doing it very much. We saw all the Ben-Hur gyros.
I do have something to say now. Boom
Okay.
on a timer.
Yeah.
I got to make some shizzle whizzle happen up in here, because otherwise people are going down.
Yeah.
They can
They're going to get owned the late game, because they're about to pick PA.
Nah.
We've seen how this story has gone before.
I mean, PA could work, but the lane is a bit weak against Omni Knight.
Okay.
Anti-Mage could do good.
It's gonna happen. This is the last day, Mike. Surely someone has to pick Anti-Mage.
Let's see. There's no Void. Nyx is banned out. Jug's okay
Chug's
too.
banned out also.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's banned out. Slark
Slark.
could work.
I'd be down for Slark. Nando did a great job.
Yeah, Omni Knight can't really fare well. Like once Slark gets some levels, and that's one of the heroes that can bully
Phantom
PA.
assassin.
Alright, Lyrical called it.
Yeah, but it's like a position, like it's gonna be a position 5 Magnus. I feel this PA
Lane.
might get bullied in the lane.
I mean, that's the one thing that I'm kind of wondering about is we haven't seen what the offlaner is going to be, so they could just pick somebody solo and then try lane in.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see your point.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
But Boom does have like a last pick, so
Yeah, that's true.
5 seconds.
Although
left.
they know what the matchup is going to be. Unless there's something that super hard counters out the Ember. So that's the hero I'm trying to figure out is like what could they put Ember that destroys him. And I'm not really seeing much. Huskar, let's go.
yeah.
Huskar Omni Knight, I do think that combo slept on. But I also don't think that Boom ID wanted to play their elimination game with a Huskar.
Yeah. Razor, you know, we've seen a lot of Razor success in all the qualifiers.
It's true.
I mean, it's not the best against PA, like mid to late game, but it does give you an advantage against Ember in the laning phase. And
5 seconds left.
you know, as a Razor, you just run in with the Heavenly Grace, suck the damage of PA, and he's either going to be forced to blink to a nearby target or get all his damage sucked. So
Necro?
Necro could work, but yeah, he has to scale very quickly because he needs armor items and maybe a Radiance if Omni Knight doesn't want one, because PA could burst him down. Like the one thing that Cignal Ultra has going for them is even if this PA has a bad lane, you know, there's always those stacks to recover.
Yeah.
They just need to make sure this Ember doesn't have a bad lane, because if PA and Ember have a bad lane, you know,
That's when things go real wiry.
yeah, they're gonna be in like AFK PVE mode.
You know, I actually think that they could maybe just Dark Seer on Cignal Ultra.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Dark's here.
Yeah.
Is that a hero?
I think it could be here.
I haven't seen many Darks here. Even in TI, I think it was like.
There's only one
Yeah.
or two. There are some in like the finals, I want to say.
Really?
Yeah. But I think that if you can get the
Timber's
1v1, yeah, the Timber's the other thing that I was thinking of, but I think it's a little bit scary against Bane and Earth Spirit. Like the silences kind of suck.
And Gyrocopter, all the magic damage.
Yeah.
Seconds left.
Bristleback.
Nah, I don't. Bristleback for Cignal Ultra.
Yeah.
Then they get Timber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Legion.
Legion could work. One way to remove the Fiend Script, because right now it's only Skewer,
Night
Lift.
Stalker's not banned.
Yeah, Skewer, Lift, and RP.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Thank you.
Go with what works.
Yeah.
Why not? They first picked it last time, they last pick it this time.
I can't believe Boomadi banned out the Undying, even though Van's Undying was not really convincing
I
enough.
think it's also because they just went with that lineup.
Right.
I think they had the same 4
Yeah.
heroes and then Undying offlane, so
Yeah.
they just didn't want them to
Oh,
have the
okay.
same 5 hero lineup.
10
I see.
seconds.
But yeah, I think the Undying didn't really do much.
Yeah, I would prefer the Sand King in this situation than the Undying.
Yeah. I'm okay with a Razor pick. Something that just like I want Boom ID to pick a hero that just punishes this Ember, because that's the hero that you need to shut down to get the advantage.
Yeah.
I feel like Brood would be a good pick, but I don't know if Boom play it. The only thing
Ember does pretty well against Brood though.
Really?
Like
I guess
not
it's physical damage.
not
is
as
no
bad
more.
now, because you just go Slight and like to the
Yeah.
Flame Guard. Echo.
Choose your hero.
Slam.
Shaker mid?
Wait,
Or is it
you only
Omni
get
mid?
one?
It's Shaker mid against.
Okay.
But I don't think that hero gives you enough of an advantage, you know?
Nope.
Guess he just wants to play Earthshaker.
Alright, well, let's see.
I think in your dreams you're gonna have his work
He's
cut out
just
for him.
he's frustrated at FVZ. Your Shaker sucks, bro. I mean,
I'm gonna show you how it's done.
I remember he did play a Shaker, right? And the one,
Makoto?
yeah, against an OD.
He may have.
Oh, yeah, that was weird, and he did okay.
He did okay. Yeah, so
I mean, that's against an OD, right? Like,
yeah, he should do fine against Ember, but I don't think Ember's gonna be like feel too pressured. He's just gonna Flame Guard, Slide of Fist, push out the lane, and then once Flame Guard's down, Earthshaker's gonna be like, I have Enchant. You know, it's just gonna be back and forth.
alright.
Maybe with Omni Knight Heavenly Grace, this Shaker could go like crit Shaker after Aghanims or something.
Oh, let's go.
Because it is pretty strong.
yeah, it is. It is.
So
pretty
against
cool.
Phantom Assassin, you could just
That sounds real nice.
One hit people.
one hit.
Get that bonus damage in there. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2, Cignal Ultra, already up 1-0, and we're going to see if Boom ID have what it takes as we go a questing into the game. We have the stalwart knight, the magical rogue, and the useless king here to bring you the action. Let's hop into the game.
You're not useless.
I mean, the king is always useless, right? Like, he sends others like, I need you to go question for me.
You're a figurehead.
Yeah. It's a uselessness.
Yeah, well, if no king, who's gonna rule the kingdom?
What does the king do? The king doesn't do
Does
anything.
all the boring job, like all taxes and.
Administrative work.
No, that's what he tells other people to do. He literally just does nothing. Just sits around, gets all chubby. That's my job. Lucky! Lucky! And Gyrocopter. I just got to my second gold tier hero when I got here early and played some Dota.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys guess what it was?
Gyrocopter?
Nope.
Is it in Agi or Strength?
Agi.
Agi?
Agi
You
hero.
play Agi heroes?
I play like one Agi hero.
Range
Is
or
it this
melee?
Melee.
Melee Agi.
Is it in the game?
No.
Okay. Pango.
20 questions. No, not Pango.
Bounty Hunter?
Nope.
Ricky Mari.
Nope.
Ricky Maru.
Dude, you guys are running through your 20 questions here.
Nyx Assassin.
Nope.
Oh, that would have been a perfect segue for it. I have a Crimson Witness. Selling
No, but
now.
thank you for that also. It's Spectre.
What?
12-tier Spectre.
You play Spectre?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Spectre's fun to play.
It's like my second most played or something.
Oh.
Kezcute. Dude, is Kezcute gonna pummel him down now? Grims.
Should be fine. The movement speed. He has one less movement speed.
Oh,
so
no, he'll never catch up.
He has 4 more legs than him. He's out of there. Oh.
So what's her gold tier line?
I don't remember.
No.
It was not very inspiring.
Oh, okay, that's a shame.
let me check. It is what is this and a useful skill.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really bad. In your dream, the man on this 4 position is gonna maybe have a bit of a tough time. And Dream still took Rocket level 1. So he really can't like trade hits if they just get all up in his grill.
I'm shocked that it's Earth Spirit laning with.
What are they gonna do in this lane?
Like Earth Spirit does not provide anything, and I think he can pressure
Like
harder at bottom.
sick roll, bruh.
I mean, yeah, Bane is stronger, and I guess they want to bully this PA, but I think Earth Spirit, they could have done it with Earth Spirit too.
Yeah.
What do you think Aris on the Rubik rolled out of the base with boots as opposed to Bazzi?
They're losing this lane because of that. I think that actually is the reason. Like, Bassi just provides you so much. You have 8 damage in the mana region.
Yeah, and the armor.
I guess he's worried about Rocket Barrage from Dreamocell. Like,
Yeah.
so he wants to be able to stay out of range of that.
Or maybe he thought it was a Bane. Bane was laning up
yeah.
here, so he doesn't want. Rubik cannot fight with. Oh,
Van. Taking some
Van's
extra
in trouble.
damage there.
First blood.
Fade Bolt. Nope.
Goes down. They make it happen. Just got level 2.
If he had a Bazzi, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, that 2 armor, man.
I know, the creeps were hammering on him.
Well played by In Your Dream, you know. He timed it, the rolling boulder perfectly, and he managed to save the rocket.
Oh, Makoto gets the deny there. I didn't think they were going to be able to get much done, but I thought that they'd be able to get more harassment out, but like you guys are saying, that Bassi makes all the difference in the world, just not having that damage. Bottom lane, PA, 7-0 so far versus 9-1 on FBZ. Not the greatest of lanes for PA, but not completely terrible either. At least so far, it's looking like.
Jamesy mid. So far, 4 denies down against Makoto.
He does have an arcane rune. Can't really do much with it though.
Oof, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is. And they both have bottles.
I'm shocked that he's not like trying to dodge the enchant with Sleight of Fist.
Yeah, I guess he just wants to use it for last hits.
Creep, pull the aggro on over. So Kezcute able to get this little pull off here, and FBZ in the meantime.
But I don't think that's... Oh, okay. Yeah, the Omni Knight shouldn't give him the last hit, otherwise...
With the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like if you pull the creep wave back and then you're basically pulling for the enemy.
Thanks for the last hits, dog.
Yeah. Trying to get that angle over here and see if they can secure that big old creep, the Tormentor. That range creep is going to go down, so another range creep deny down here bottom. And another deny just in the face of Nando.
Oh, yeah, right.
Kezcute?
Oh, there's so much heals going on in lane.
Jeez, is he dead? He's got to be careful. He doesn't have anywhere to go. The Nightmare, and
He can blink. He can blink. Yeah.
whew,
Purification's cooldown's too long.
he has no regen though.
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, that,
If he actually steps up to get this last hit, they can purify it.
The courier's coming. But it only has tangos, no self.
Nando.
yeah, that's the weakness of a position 5 like Magnus, you know.
Yeah.
He can't really do much to help the carry.
Oh, and he might die to Bane. I know he skewered Bane into the creep wave.
He has a mango. He should be dead. Mango, brain sap.
Brain sap done.
Oh.
Well, Nando trying to come back in and mess with Kescute a little bit, but
Oh, he could be in some trouble. Oh no.
Dagger range is tiny.
Radiant's bottom tower's still there.
in the meantime, FBZ is just having a very nice time for himself as Nando tries to clean up this creep wave that's pushed into his tower. They TP away with the Bane, and this wave is going to push quite heavily, actually, but it's not going to be before the bounty runes as Grimm's thinking about going for a skewer play, but won't really
Doesn't even want to. Nope. He didn't even try to like fake out the skewer and dodge it. He's just like, nah. You got this. I'm going back to the lane.
Oh my god, FVC is getting so many denies.
Yeah, ain't no joke. I'll get a pull off here. This is double range creeps.
Level
pushing
6
in this
on
way, though.
Earthshaker. James, you could be in some trouble if there's no flame guard.
Oh no, the bot lane siege creep gave up on the pull. He's just going to suicide now.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. FBZ. I mean, Kescute's a bit slow in putting his wards down, so he won't be able to see this Magnus rotating and putting aggressive wards.
Yeah. Trying to get some vision there. Mid lane, Makoto.
Oh, they put the exact same wards, man.
You would have dewarded this so fast.
We warded it. It's like people's habits.
Makoto.
They're lazy.
Jamesy. And they thought about going in for this one. Could walk into this with the Echo Slam. Yeah, and Jamesy anticipating it. Thought he was going to go for the TP, bait out the fissure. And he's going to heal back up, jump into the lane. Can he get aggro on Makoto? With Echo Slam, seems unlikely, so yeah.
Kescute's kind of chilling in the area, though. Places a
but
ward.
they need the creep wave, and he has too much HP.
There isn't really somebody that can rotate the
Echo?
TP reaction.
Echo? Yeah, Makoto echoed it.
Radiant's bottom tower
Did
needs
he?
a hand.
He got a big like they got like a big stack here.
Oh, he aggroed both of
okay.
them together and then echoed the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Radiant's bottom tower
Sure, why
is
not?
under attack.
He's one level ahead of James because of that.
Holding the
So
fortification.
both supports head on out and get some pretty deep aggro wards in there
Dire's middle tower looks
as
to be
they have
disintegrating.
left Nando to go and farm out the jungle while getting some stacks on. Empowered whenever possible.
Magnus is just gonna go follow PA.
Gotta keep that in power up.
Whenever possible. So PA is going to try and play catch up. In the meantime, Jamesy hasn't had an amazing lane, but it certainly hasn't been terrible either. And he is going to be building into his phase boots as well. With the max out of the Empower, just giving off to these cores so they can play catch up. The thing though I'm seeing is like Boom not really wanting to like take advantage and run into the jungle and try and find him.
Yeah. I think they need Earthshaker to do that. Otherwise, maybe Bane and Earth Spirit can do that, but I would rather them like pressuring objectives, just because like Sand King just TP'd bottom. You know, so you know there's one Rubik here at top.
Ooh.
You should be able to surround him and make sure he dies.
The ping comes out for PA, who went into blur mode, trying to take down these stacks. They got to be careful. Makoto moving in to try and get some damage out here. Roll forward, looking for the connection, and they are going to be able to find and kill off the
Neutral Creep
PA.
got it though.
Oh my god. What is going on with this series?
I mean, they're going to steal, well, at least that stack.
Well, they just got the big creep, 2 big creeps.
Yeah, Reese. He also is in some trouble, gets the lift afterwards, but they have fully ran into this jungle. And they're going to place down another ward afterwards. So 2 wards placed in this jungle area. So even when they get the D ward on the obvious one, there'll be another one afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, they want to challenge this tier 1.
They have
Van
sentry?
TP's in.
They should. What, guys? You're letting this Sand King get away with this? You guys are 4 heroes.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Mike does not approve.
That's so weird. Like, You have like the map. You have map control there. You have 2 obs there, and you're running away from your obs.
Yeah, now Grims is gonna start dewarding this stuff, so he gets the first one.
Oh my god.
I don't know if he's gonna get the second one. Cause
Yeah, it's hard. Like when you put 2 wards next to each other, unless you've spotted them.
Yeah.
Right.
That,
Yeah, he went too high.
yeah, but still, oh my, like why would you even ward there then if you're not gonna play there?
Now Cute saw that.
Although he's going to think that there's a ward up on high ground here. So he's not going to get this one either.
He's gonna die.
Or Van's just like,
Okay.
dude, stop dewarding me.
They see Dreamo still also.
10-minute rune. Mag is
Ember's nearby.
only level 5.
Chains.
Bounty. Jamesy gets it. And I mean, again, this is all space for Nando to play catch up.
Yeah, and there's still 4 boom heroes in the northern half of the map.
Tower is under attack.
I'm with you, Mike.
Like again, like if you're ahead, you want to be pushing objectives, and the way you counter like these people that these heroes that just sit back and farm, it's not chasing them in the jungle. Yeah, that's step 1. You chase them in the jungle, but you want to transition the kill into an objective, right? Because if you take the top tier 1 tower, he'll be like more hesitant to come there.
Yeah. You get the kill, and then you take him out of the jungle, and then you keep him out of the jungle.
Yeah.
Well, rotation now down towards bottom. Boom. Wanting to find another kill.
Oh my god, they're chasing again?
What's this ward?
Get towers, bro. Oh,
Yeah, now Van has the siege creep up in top tier 1.
Dire's middle tower looks to be
like this Rubik's so happy. He's getting level 6 without the tome.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he's probably gonna go down, but it's like, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna make a lot of space.
Lift afterwards.
He has 1 status resistance.
I mean, he's dead, but he's making him work for it.
They're like, they're ahead of the game, and their top tower is being pressured by this one Sand King.
I think Van is just too good. That's what you're not anticipating
That
here.
must be it.
He's just the best. You okay, Mike?
I'm actually getting tilted by what they're doing. Oh my god, one Sand King was able to get this tower. It's like 71 would be like, do you accept this? No.
You accept this?
I can't accept this.
Well, dude, they get the tower. Look at them.
Yeah,
See,
they
they're
did.
making it happen.
It did, but it took like 3 heroes.
You have such high standards, Mike.
They're against Magnus, Ember, and PA lineup.
Dude,
and
you're a major winner. These guys are trying to get to the mine.
It's his region, though.
Yeah,
He wants the region to grow.
I mean, it's frustrating because like I do respect Boom, but it's like
You know that they're capable of doing more than this.
yeah, their decision making in game is really what's putting them, you know, giving them a hard time.
Well, Nando's about to secure himself some more farm here, as there is a nice little tasty triple stack up here on the high ground. And Van, is he gonna escape? I think he might. Oh, shoot!
Put a ward just to get the.
All right, they got him. Come on, Van.
They're gonna have to work for this one too, though.
Van should realize that there's a ward up here now, though. Most likely.
Sans-
I was like, they don't need to deward it. It's like, what does this ward give them any information of?
Dude, it gives you gold. What are you talking about?
If a Tinker randomly enters the game, they're ready.
Oh, Jamesy.
Dude, Arias is level 8.5.
Oh,
He's level 6 without the tome. When he dies, he's like, okay, I get to get my tome now.
This Rubik is almost the same level as his Sand Gang.
They're so happy with how the game's playing. Even though they have 0 kills, they're like, guys, we got this.
Cignal Ultra. Looking fancy. Oh, dude. He just stole his last hits. Nice. Reese is happy as a clam. He's almost got an Aether Lens.
Yeah, and he has so many good spells to steal with Fissure, any spell from Omni Knight, and possible Grip.
Grimm's Pos 4 or Pos 5 mag has boots and windlace. I feel like this is the inventory I've seen at some mags at like 35 minutes.
Oh my god, this is their 3rd smoke, and they're still just chasing kills.
Yes, but maybe they'll get a tower out of this one.
Look at him go.
Radiant are scared.
Oh, Van.
Kodo doesn't have detection. Kezcute has a sentry and dust.
It's just
Oh, he's on the edge. Oh!
Fissure?
Random fissure?
They should know the direction. Oh, Makoto. Not going to get
Not
it.
even a YOLO fissure?
I'm gonna like clap for that.
Wait, do I have a slow clap on this one? I don't think I have a slow clap. I just have...
Well done. That's
Oh, wait,
about the same.
I have this one.
Oh God, what are you doing? That's not a good thing to put on there. Jesus.
Like, okay, I feel like I'm just shitting on Boom, but it's like,
fine.
they put this ward here, and they didn't even use this ward.
Yeah.
This ward over here.
Jungle ward.
Like, they didn't even try to pressure this tower, one
Yeah.
Sand King TP, and they're like, oh, we can't push, Sand King's here, guys.
It's actually, look at all of their wards right now. It's all this.
It's anti-van wards.
It's
so
like
bad.
all this area, and nobody is here.
Van's here.
They're all over here. Yeah, it's true. It's kind
Well,
of interesting.
Jamesy, he wants this ward. I mean, Rune.
Ah.
He does not get it, but he's out.
Fisher?
It's catching there.
Yeah, probably would have died, but
So,
don't worry, guys, we got their stack.
Van's pushing tier 2 top now.
This
he's very happy. Van's a happy man.
You know who wouldn't have been able to do this is Van Undying.
yeah.
That's right.
Probably should have given him the Undying instead. If one Undying TP'd in front of 4 heroes, would be like, this guy's dead.
Dude, how can you deal with invisibility? It's just, it's very strong.
Boom's feeling the frustration. There's Deso up on PA, and he's got his Ogre X already.
Earthshaker's sitting on 3.3k gold right now.
He doesn't know what he needs. Like, does he need Dagger to like initiate, or like, he's like,
for the
screw it,
Ags.
fuck it, guys, I'm going Ags. Like, nothing's happening. Oh man.
Yeah, 5 kills in 16 minutes now with the start that they had is a little disappointing for sure. As we see, Dreamosil also going for an Aghanim Scepter, and his is about to be completed, as he's about 300 gold. So it's not as if Boom aren't farming, but it feels like there is some amount of potential kills left on the table and potential objectives left on the table.
Dude, Jamesy's just dragging all of Boom around the map and then leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you never want to be farming equal to a Magnus Ember and PA lineup.
Why
like
not?
Like, cause if they're farming equal to you early game, that means you're doing something wrong.
Okay.
You know, like they're so weak.
Yeah. They become really strong.
It's like if
Yeah.
you're at the same pace of an Alchemist early game, and the Alchemist is doing something very wrong.
Yeah.
Van has Blink Dagger, Hood, Veil.
Yeah, this guy's living the dream, man.
Well, they've almost got double Ags. The double Ags timing, you know, the
Unless
Earthshaker.
Makoto dies here.
But this BKB PA timing is also gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I mean, they do have GA to help, like, kite the BKB a bit, but I don't know. It's one Gyro Earthshaker versus an Ember PA going to the mid to late game. I would favor a PA Ember lineup, especially with a Magnus.
In your dream, gets spotted by the Ember, but Ember doesn't even care about killing anyone right now.
I guess that's the big thing to me also is the in your dream hero on Earth Spirit, right? Like going for the urn, and like this is just a hero that wants to be involved, and he's gotten 4 assists, but hasn't really been able to be involved with anything. Like the past couple of minutes, the only objectives that you've really seen have been like towers going down and like maybe a kill here or there.
God, that experience graph is
Yeah.
bananas in favor. Oh, look at Grims.
Fisher stolen.
Good skewer.
Fisher with Aether Lens.
Alright.
Oh, he maxed out Telekinesis. Interesting.
Yeah, I think that experience earned is the real tell of the story here. Like it's a little bit of gold lead, but experience is starting to tilt, and win probability definitely favoring Cignal right now.
Cignal are chill, man. They just need to get. Oh, they almost got BKB and PA. Once Ember has BKB, it's like, how are they gonna die? You know, they have so many ways to cancel this grip. You have Borrow, Lift, Fissure.
Final end of them though, jump forward. They want to make the most of this BK, or rather Aghanim's timing. From Makoto, Aris jumps out to the side. Dreamocel's on top of him now, and they will lose the Rubik, but that's it for now. Can they transition this into another objective? I certainly hope so, as they're just running around trying to kill him.
They haven't even done any tower damage yet.
And Van's just here killing off the creep wave.
Nando's getting his BKB delivered on the courier.
They get the dust down. Fissure connects. Rubik buys back. Burrow strikes in the middle of the air. They get the catch. The Echo Slam is it out. It's It's not quite enough yet, though. They take down Van, and can they find any more? GA wearing off Nando, chasing for FBZ, wants to kill him off as the BKB still active, and Dreamless shows for a moment, almost puts himself in harm's way as Makoto is the next one to get turned around upon, and he is completely isolated now. Nando going far too far, and team?
Yeah, the rest of his team was killing in your Dream Earth Spirit, and that BKB is not gonna let you survive that long. That could have gone even worse though, because Skewer was down for Magnus, so he couldn't skewer over to follow up on that amazing Burrow Strike. So RP was not spent at all. And now Jamesy.
Well,
Oh, he's got Echo. Oh, no Echo.
Oh, it looks to be disintegrating.
If he did,
if he had Echo.
that would have been a dead Earthshaker. But like, you see, like, imagine if Boom did this when PA didn't have BKB.
Yeah.
PA's not gonna be joining fight.
They didn't even take the tower. They didn't do any tower damage.
Any tower damage. And I mean, like, that's great move by Bane, getting, like, calling his team, like, guys, I have grip, we can kill him, and his BKB's down. But still, like, getting kills is not gonna win you the game.
Yeah.
It's something, but what?
You need to get the objectives.
Yeah, it's very. I feel like I'm a broken record, just saying the same thing over and over again. But objectives, they're too important.
This is how you beat it into the viewer's head, because what I'm seeing from Boom is what happens in many of my games, where people are just like, no, there's no clear direction, and whenever someone makes a good movement, everyone's like, great, we gotta kill, let's go back to farming, as opposed to, great, we gotta kill, we got this good vision.
This is really good vision, though, for them. And Makoto doesn't have Echo Slam, but he does have the Invisor, and finally, BKB reaction! Jumps forward, blows up Kezcute, and now looking to take down his gyrocopter. He is in a ton of trouble, although actually now it turns on FPZ. Good fissure, the stun follow-up, and keeping alive that Omni Knight. Gyrocopter still able to escape as Ember tries to chase them down. Finds one, Van, Burrow Strike comes through, and Nando still chasing, jump in, coming from Makoto. It's a pretty good magnetize, but it's not looking like it's enough. And Nando jumps down to the low ground, rejoins his team.
Dude, this Heavenly Grace steal, Nando, even when the BKB is down, he's still unkillable.
Okay, that was a pretty good fight, but I still don't think they can get the objectives. Makoto kind of like screwed things up there. Oh. He went for the jump instead of the tap on the ground. Like, you get what I mean?
You just started off, so the Phantom Assassin was able to react with the BKB.
Yeah. I think they could have bursted him down if they were able to stun lock him then. But yeah, I mean, every time you can run away with, like, getting only your supports killed when PA uses his BKB. That's pretty good for Boom. I think that's what they have to keep doing. Name of the game is Kite. Kite the BKB.
Do whatever they can afterwards.
Yep.
And at least this time for Cignal, the PA did not die after the BKB was used. As we said, that Heavenly Grace, level 4 right now, stolen for the Rubik.
Now she's trying to solo Roche.
This is pretty nice.
She's got that lifesteal talent, so she can pretty much solo it.
Yeah, and she blurred it.
Slow, but you know, I don't think they're gonna be able to check this unless Magnus exposes it. Yeah. Echo Slam? Yeah.
They scan.
Oh, not even Echo Slam. Wow.
FBZ realizing that they're in the area. Now Roche down to half HP.
It's the battle of the Roche.
Don't know if Boom are going to feel confident going in and taking this one down, but with no Ember Spear, maybe they do. Van gets vision. Right now,
I think it's too risky.
Boom don't know that he's up here. Cignal Ultra know that they're in the area. The buyback comes, looking for that opening, possibly. The smoke coming forward. He's getting bashed by Roche, still there with the Heavenly Grace, keeping him alive and well. Meanwhile, in your dream, jumps forward. They don't do the lift. They got him caught. In your dream, not going to get the initiation that he wants. The two-person stun coming out. The RP pulls back in Van. The Aegis on the ground. They end up picking it up for the gyrocopter. Now the triple remnant forward finds that kill as well. They bought back on the bait. Burrow Strike comes through. They're keeping alive Van as Nando eats up FBZ. Now trying to find another one. Gets rooted as they have another round of the lift up of the takedown. Jamesy triple kill. They're all brought back and running into this. They want to save their gyrocopter. Burrow Strike not quite on mark to find Dreamocell. Nando, they have the GA stolen. Turns it around and the Heavenly Grace. Oh God, he's a better Omni Knight. Find FBZ.
Oh my God.
The real Omni Knight gonna eat the dust. A team wipe and a half.
Oh my.
As they end up killing around 7 or 8 heroes.
Aris the God.
and they only lose one. That swing, though.
I don't know. Boom ID is making all the wrong decisions. They should be happy. They forced the Ember
Yeah,
buyback.
the Ember buyback.
And now another one. And another one.
All right.
As we see In Your Dream get brought down one last time, because why not?
And Makoto's gonna think, I can kill this Ember.
Oh, he's doing it.
I don't know. Like, they're making all these wrong plays.
I was amazed they even was able to get the Ember buyback, and then they were like, "Oh, we can still take this Roche." and then like, yeah, I props to Cignal also that the Roche went down. They're like, "No, I don't care if they have Aegis on this dude."
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I don't think if Aris stole all these spells, they would have been able to take as many fights as they did. But Aris starts out being able to lift up the Earth Spirit, who's about to cancel the Epicenter from the Sand King. Then I think he had previously stolen the Heavenly Grace, so PA jumps into the pit with the Heavenly Grace, doesn't even have to activate BKB immediately. Then he steals Guardian Angel, they go up to the shrine, fight it, then he steals Heavenly Grace again, and all the diebacks come in.
Yeah, another crucial thing that we didn't mention was they were smoked, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't notice that their smoke popped here. Can you look at the Roshan pit?
Yeah.
Like over here. They were here, and the smoke popped, so that means the enemies are over here. And then the Magnus and Bane just got caught off guard.
Yeah, they weren't prepped.
I mean, not Magnus, Earthshaker and Bane.
Yeah, unreal. I think Aris play of the game there, and part of the reason why maybe just banning Rubik if you pick an Omni Knight is a good play.
Yeah. Have we even seen a single RP this entire game yet?
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh, they used one in that last fight, but it wasn't super necessary, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Maybe for the Omni Knight or something?
It was for the Earthshaker and Bane, I think.
Okay.
After the...
Oh, at the shrine?
No, like right over here. It was right here.
Okay.
Unless I've lost my mind, which is a possibility.
But yeah, Boom. I don't know.
Well,
It's tough. They used 3 buybacks, you know.
Yeah.
And now they're... the game was like 50-50, even though... Huh?
Finds one. Meanwhile, off to the side, they keep alive Aris. The Burrow Strike comes in the second round. Boom, again in no man's land. They've killed off the Rubik, but it comes at a cost as they chase forward, looking for more. Is it going to be a steal this time? And with that GA wearing off in just a moment, they're going to turn on the Dream Cell and try and take him down. Nando on top of Makoto. RP connection on to 3. See if they can kill him. Why not? Give him another one. Y'all might as well freaking get close to GG now, because this is looking rough.
He didn't even have to do anything. He just walked in.
I thought for sure he was going to skewer into an RP, but it's just like, wait for it. No, 3 heroes.
As soon as he saw that Earthshaker jump, he's like, I got 3 heroes. It's I don't know.
Did you just walk up slowly and RP them?
And press R on them? He did. He really did, though.
Tower is under attack.
God.
He's not even going for a dagger.
I know, he's going for a blast.
Guys, I don't even need a dagger, and these guys just walk into me.
Well, Nando already has a little bit of that status resistance built up now with the Sanj and Yasha. Going back for the Abyssal Blade next to just become that true Phantom Assassin. Jumping on folks with no regard for anything. BKB charge, though, down to 6 seconds, so potentially could be an issue going forward here.
Yeah, James is fresh, though. He's only at 9 seconds on his BKB, so he can start taking the initiation role.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. In Your Dream's feeling okay. He's going to put this taunt on. Got to build the spirits back up. Jamesy? He's not going to find anybody. Going for the Lincoln Sphere. Also, obviously, one of the big concerns is going to be this grip if they manage to get it off.
Yeah, that's the only way he's going to be dying. A grip into being isolated from his team, and Gyro's just whacking him, or Earthshaker's hitting him.
Gyro finishes off Satanic.
It's one of the few games where I do agree with a Lincoln's pickup, just because they have so little ways to cancel the Lincolns. It's all on Bane. And he already has the BKB. And he's not like playing as a position 1, so he's just trying to make space for the PA.
Yeah, even the missile doesn't cancel it until it actually lands.
Yeah,
so.
and that takes forever. That's not reliable at all.
They need that Force Staff. Well, 29 minutes, and Boom ID looking for a way to...
Yo, man, where the game started is just defending this tier 1 with Sandstorm. They never got this tier 1
They
tower
never
top.
did damage to it ever since he TP'd top. That's mind-blowing to me. See, like, that's one of the few things that when we review replays and like why the game is hard, we don't think about, oh, we didn't kill this hero. It's like, why didn't we get this top tower? Like, what was the decisions we made in-game that caused us not getting this top tower?
Yeah.
And I feel like this is something that Boom needs to identify if they want to become a stronger team.
And what would be the thing that, for a little bit of free coaching, that you would identify as the reason?
One, like, as a position 5 and a warder,
Nando.
hi!
Oh!
Wait, Grip? Grip?
He's gonna...
Grip? Grip?
He's so tanky.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, as a position 5 and a warrior, you want your team to be playing, or you want to set up wards where your team is going to play. And if they're not going to play them, you tell them to play there.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise that ward is useless. If you want to take that tower, you put a ward there.
Yeah.
Play under your vision.
You heard on Radiant's middle tower.
Situation was specifically the...
This one.
Yeah, but I guess it was both of them because they invested 2 wards for that.
Well, the first one was to get the kill. The second one should have been to get the tower.
Right.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good at all, guys. Looking for more Nando's here, too. Oh, get away. Evacuate. Call 911. There's a murder going on here. Dreamercell has nowhere left to go. He's going to get bashed. He's going to get chained down.
No buyback on Earthshaker.
Oh,
You can go straight to top. Just go straight to top. Don't.
Dude, they're going to... They almost got him.
And they even have a wagon. Oh my god, it's brutal.
Reese is liking what he's seeing right now. That perks me up.
He's just shocked with like the decision making. Booms.
They're going to get the Lincoln Sphere.
They can just go throne.
And they're doing it, dude. They do not give a damn. They don't give a hoot. Cignal Ultra want to make a date with Geek Fam.
See, look at them. You gotta, you force something, you get back. Discipline. They're not going for the second tier 4s.
Sounds like excuses to me, Mike. I want to see the second tier 4.
They could have done it. You know?
Highest top shrine is
I actually think they could have.
Yeah, actually, like, I think his PH is too far.
Roche is up.
He's level 23.
Super fast.
They
Roche.
smoked up his desperate time. Oh, they see the PH there, but it's like, PH like, fine.
Someone give me someone to bring to. Someone come here.
He PKB'd?
Dude, he's playing super safe.
Wow.
Oh, and now they're
Quick
BKBs.
Lincolns. Fissure stolen.
Sand King.
Oh my god. He's
Sure.
cutting off Dreamercell. Dreamercell can't get to the... Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's getting away. They don't want to fight right now. They use BKBs.
Is no one gonna check Roche?
They know.
Do they?
I think so, because I think it's Sleight of Fist hit it. I could be wrong,
Oh, okay.
but I think that they saw it. Oh man, the Lotus too is another answer for the grip. The grip. Yeah, that's really nice. $22,000 net worth lead. This game started 0-5 into the favor of Boom ID, but they have not been able to transition those early kills into objectives, and Cignal Ultra have come back in a strong way and now looking to try and close this one out. They are smoked up. Jamesy gonna walk forward. KezCube breaks the smoke. They see the Bane. What else can they find? DD Rune is already there for him. The jump in coming from Nando, and no abilities are being used right now by that Omni Knight. Saving the BKB for afterwards. They're looking for Grims as he can walk into this one and go for the RP, or just throw the power onto Nando as they chase forward and kill off that gyrocopter. Makoto wanting something but getting nothing. RP, just for posterity's sake, as GG is called. Jamesy will be denied the rampage, it looks like, unless they can get it very quickly. One last time, give them the rampage, and they do it. And Cignal Ultra are going to be in the grand finals, facing off against Geek Fam. Sig.